Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the colourful world of Shopify store design with the ultimate guide for choosing the best Shopify colour schemes. Whether you're starting out or just looking to revamp your existing store, this guide is going to be your best friend. So grab your favourite drink and let's get ready to paint the town whatever colour you choose for your Shopify brand. So let's start off with why colour is such a big deal. Did you know that Google once tested 41 shades of blue for their Google search results link? This wasn't just for fun. It actually led to an extra $200 million in ad revenue. And that is the power of colour. Colours aren't just aesthetics. They are silent communicators. They can make your brand more recognisable, they can convey a message, and influence buying decisions. Think about it. Have you ever felt calmer in a blue room or red room? That's colour psychology at work, and we are going to harness that power for your Shopify store. So before we start picking different colours like a kid in the candy store, there are a few things you want to consider first. First up, you want to think about your brand identity. So if your brand was a person, what would their personality be like? Would they be bold? Would they be adventurous? Would they be calm or sophisticated? Your brand's identity consists of unique characteristics that make up its personality, its values, its tone of voice and appearance. Next, think about your target audience. Who are you selling to? Is it trendy millennials or professional adults? Different colours will appeal to different demographics. Your target audience is defined by demographics such as age, gender, income, education, as well as lifestyle, interests, and values. Don't forget to check out what your competitors are doing. You want to stand out, but you also don't want to blend in. Analyze the color schemes of successful competitors in your industry. Look at their logos, their websites, and how they apply colors to different elements. This can help you identify opportunities for how to differentiate your brand. Now let's talk about color psychology. This explores how colors affect your mood, your emotion, and behavior. For example, did you know that red has been shown to increase food and drink consumption and increase attention? It is not a coincidence that Coca-Cola and McDonald's use red as one of their main colors in their logo. Blue, on the other hand, is associated with trustworthiness and quality. So let me give you a quick rundown of some of the common color associations. Red is excitement, passion, and urgency. Blue is trust, stability, and professionalism. Green is nature, growth, and health. Yellow is happiness, optimism, and energy. Purple, luxury, creativity, and mystery. Black, elegance, power, and exclusivity. White, purity, simplicity, and clarity. Also remember that color associations vary across cultures. For instance, while white is associated with weddings in Western cultures, it is the color of mourning in some Eastern cultures. Lastly, let's touch on color theory. This is a framework that helps us understand how colors are related to each other. It all started off with Isaac Newton in the 1660s. When he discovered that white light could be split into 7 different colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Does anyone remember Roy G. Biv from school? The color wheel is a crucial tool that is used in color theory. It's made up of the primary colors red, blue, and yellow, secondary colors green, orange, and purple, and tertiary colors, which is a mixture of primary and secondary colors. Now for the fun part. Choosing your colors. First, start by creating a mood board. Pinterest can be a really great way to do this. Include images and color swatches that resonate with your brand. Tools like Adobe Color and Coolers can be a really good way to find interesting color combinations. These tools can help you find complementary color palettes, analogous color palettes, and can be used to generate a color palette based from an image. Now you have your selection of colors, you want to define your color palette by choosing a primary color, a secondary color or accent color, and a neutral color. When picking out your color palette, you can think about using the 60-30-10 rule. So even though this is called a rule, it's more of a guideline that designers use to help them balance out colors when they are designing a website. So 60% of the website is supposed to be the primary color, 30% is the secondary color, and 10% is the accent color. When you are choosing your color palettes, also consider the use of different color combinations. So I already touched on complementary and analogous color palettes, but there's really a whole range of different color palettes that you can choose from. You can also take your color palette and then consider changing the tint and the shade. So the tint is when you add a bit of white and the shade is when you add black. So this can give you a whole wide range of different color palettes that you can use. So really the color options are endless. When you are choosing colors, don't forget about considering accessibility. Make sure there is enough contrast for readability, and check to see how your colors will look for people with color blindness. There are great tools online for this. If possible, get feedback from potential customers or do A/B testing to evaluate different color combinations. Let's look at some real life examples on how you can apply your chosen colors to your store. You can use your primary color or your neutral color for large areas like backgrounds, and then you can use your secondary color for elements like headers, and then your accent color for call to action buttons. Remember, you want your buy now button to pop. It has to stand out on the page. You can use color to help you create visual hierarchy. You can use color to make important information on your website stand out. This could be your product titles, special offers, or key features. You can use specific colors for announcements and banners. A bright contrasting color can help draw attention to important messages. You can select a background color that can help your product photography stand out. And you can use color to guide the user's journey through your website. For example, you might want to use consistent colors for clickable elements. Don't be afraid to test different color combinations to see what works best with your audience. You might be surprised at what a small color change can do to your store's conversion rates. And there you have it, the ultimate guide for choosing the best Shopify color themes. Remember, color is powerful, but it's also personal. So trust your instincts, know your brand, and know your audience, and don't be afraid to experiment. If you want to dive deeper into the topic, I've left some resources in the description box below. In our next video, we're going to be tackling on how to create a standout homepage for your Shopify store. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a fellow Shopify enthusiast. Until next time, see you in the next video and keep coloring outside the lines.